Nothing's coming up yet. Maybe got another one now.
Yeah, should be. I can see it.
Yep. Good quality.
Is it?
Yeah.
So it's loading now. I feel like it is doing something to it, eh? It's in.
Yeah, I'm only like recording when on games that I have good frames and it's dealing with everything pretty well.
Like I'm in the mercenary place right now.
Pretty cool.
So it's where you go if you have a bad reputation, instead of spawning at the normal places.
Yep.
So there's a guy over there. I don't know if you're up to where I am, who I've asked to join my party, and he's really far away. My guess is that he's going to be starting to fly over to me. Seeing this flash thing that I'm getting every time I turn on shadow play before it crashes. See a guy with some pretty cool armor. Alright. So you see me interacting with a little screen, which I can kind of still move around and stuff.
Yep. Fleet manager, you've just clicked on, and then you just moved around.
It's actually getting to you a lot quicker than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
So down the bottom there, the bottom of the list, like there's all shops and trade centers and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh shit. You're right there. That's you'll see this guy's ship. See if he's left the door open. I'll try and steal his ship. No. It's like that. She's a pretty cool little ship. Oh, you'll have a look. Like, I don't know if you can notice it, but there's like a little ship attached to the underside of his ship.
Yep.
That I'm looking at.
Yep.
Little Merlin. That's pretty cool. And you actually, so the little visor is like on the inside of his ship. So you enter it from the inside of his ship.
Okay. Very cool. Normally, like when you think about like a ship carrying another ship, it's like, oh yeah, it has like a bay and everything that you walk in and open the door. That's just like bolted on. Cool.
Ooh, I'm just gonna hurt a bit. So this is my ship. So you'll see the red area. That's where you pilot it from. But at the back here, there's a little pod. You'll see me open it in a sec. It's where you hook your prisoners up to.
Yep.
You can sit in it too. So you can transport someone if you really want to, but it's a little bit boring sitting in the back here. So technically it's a two-seater.
So you get to see the wall.
Yeah, that's it. But you get to travel, so like you can bring someone in it. So it's one of the only fighters, like this fighter here on the other side. It's a Hornet. Like it's probably just as powerful, but it's obviously can only have one seater in it.
Yep.
Actually, mine's a little bit weaker, just a little bit weaker, but it's got an EMP on it. So I think that one can have like one more turret or something in there, one more or higher size turret. So you kind of can look around. So there's all the little buttons, so you can kind of hit this little eject and fly out, exit out normally. There's you'll see me looking through some options where I can open the exterior, close the exterior, lock the cargo bay, turn the engines on, go straight to flight ready mode, which I'll do. Someone's just put their lights right on me. There he goes. So, that's him there. Let's see if I can get around so you can see my ship. Like when you get it out of landing mode, you can see it transform a little bit.
Very cool.
Oh, here we go. He's actually arrived here. So I can fly all the way down to that planet now. I've got a different ship that you can. It's got like a little bay.
How many ships have you got?
3 sort of. So I don't. The last one's not really a ship. It's it's more like a motorbike.
Alright, like a land vehicle.
I don't know what he's doing, but his ship's pretty cool. Oh, he's going. I think he's going behind this thing. I've never actually. So I've got like a fighter, a transport. Oh, he's fighting someone.
You can help with that?
But I can. Actually, he's got a way more powerful ship than me. Oops. Yeah, but
Connected so perfectly. You didn't glance off of him, you hit him and stopped.
like it got stuck in his. Where did he go? Did I blow him up? No, surely not. There he is. So, see all these screens here, right? That are at the bottom of my screen. They all do something.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll go on his ship and I'll show you because I think he's telling me to come over. There we go, he's opened it for me. So all those little screens actually do something. and you can change them around. Like, I'll see if I can get into his secondary setting.
God, that's fucking cool, isn't it?
So if I turn the power on his, so even that's like a little radar. So if I look at this, so I can mess around with where his power goes to. So you'll see me flicking around with this little triangle here, so I can like put it down and then put it to thrusters or put it more to shields. You can even go over to each individual item and overclock them if required, which will bring down the durability but bring up the performance.
Yep.
So you've got all these menus on there at the moment. So over here you've got like a shield. So again, you can kind of put which direction, so you want more, or you can get maximum for like the front shields, maximum to rear shields. Go, and even down to the usage, like flick this over, change it what you want it to. Again, you can actually see the items and wear and tear on them. You can actually turn off the shields so that you'll put more power to other systems. If you don't want this, you can actually choose what. So you got like a comm station, you can call whoever you need to. Go over to menu if you want. Say weapons, like you can kind of choose which one your weapons are on. If you got missiles, see, he's got obviously got missiles there. So I can see there's 14 there. Go over to your guns and set them to different. So like right now he's got these two, which I'm assuming is his Scorpions. That's like your right click, so you can set it all or set it to something else. So that's your secondary, primary fire, missiles.
Yep, same as Elite Dangerous.
You got your heat distribution, so depending on how hot you are is how badly you'll show up on the radar.
Yep.
So you could. That's why you want to turn off something sometimes. Like these are the coolers. Let's see if I can pull this stuff down. Yeah. Oh, I'm still not used to this. But yeah, like there's all, and they're all functional things. Even this thing in the middle is a functional thing. Like it's a star map, so you can actually set, like you do it again. You can do it in here as well. So this is a little Moby glass thing that you have. So that planet is just a little moon on there. I wish you would have brought me over to the big place, but you can kind of see the solar system at the moment, and it's fairly large. But yeah, I mean that's just the ships. A little bit of the ships. I'll show you like as it's flying around, like I can get out, move around.
Yeah. Like, has he said what he's doing? Like, is he bounty hunting or just cruising around?
Well, I don't know. It looks like he was picking me up at the moment. So yeah, and you can, like the bike that I got, you can just store it in here, fly down to a planet, drive it around, pull it back in.
Nice.
He's probably going for like a spice run. Like I can even open this guy up if I wanted to while we're flying.
Damn, pretty cool, isn't it?
Shoot out the back of it. You can have to do like stuff with your gun, so you can drop it in a place, stow it away. Then these things will have like his warp, but now actually big. Oh, doesn't matter. So I think he's. Oh no, I think he's got the cheaper version, so he doesn't have a turret. I don't think. No, not by the looks of it. So these will be like you'll see the benches in a sec. That'll be where you can store guns and stuff. Like you can actually log out from these beds. Or maybe this is the turret here. Oh, there you go.
The stream might be getting a little bit further behind you.
Probably.
I can refresh it.
That's alright. So tell me when you see me in the turret.
Yep, climbing in now.
Yeah. So I only just got to the top.
Nah.
Oh.
So it's a 3-seater.
Sorta. Like you can obviously put people in the back, and it's not always subject to like how many seats there are. Like you might be doing a run that requires a lot of people to handle a lot of things by hand, so you might have 4 or 5 people.
So if they got physical space to be on the ship,
Yeah,
they can carry it?
pretty much. Yeah. That's it. If you can fit in the ship. And you could imagine you could fit a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
So it's all really cool looking too, like the details. Like there's a lot of details that they kind of pay attention to. I think these things are little seats as well. So if people wanted to sit down, you'll see me sit down on this little flap, like the.
Oh, yeah?
This suit's pretty cool.
Is this where you give hand jobs?
Yep.
So have you played with this guy a lot, or you know who he is?
Yeah, a little bit, not heaps. So he's saying that he just bought a new ship.
Yep. Popped up.
Yeah, so I joined the Southern Cross community.
Yep.
Which has a lot of guys in it, and I just jumped into their Discord, and this was one of the guys who just jumped in and said, "Oh, have you played this before, or have you been on this?" I said, "Oh yeah, I joined the community like ages ago, but never actually jumped on." Fuck, this guy's got some guns on the back of him.
Can you draw your gun in here or no?
No, it's in a safe zone.
Are there outposts that aren't safe?
Yeah, so this one wasn't originally. It was because it was a terroristy kind of place. They did it, but so these main outposts, I think they stopped it from happening. I'm gonna get my. Oh no! Like claiming this.
Is that the land ship you got, the bike?
Yeah. Shut me out. So you can see it's tagged my old ship, like off in the distance, 25 kilometers away.
Oh yeah.
So I think it keeps them there. So what you can do is, like, if someone steals your ship, like, I didn't even lock my ship, so if someone flies over to it and sees it, they can literally get into it and fly away.
Got nothing in it they can sell or do anything to?
They can crash them.
What's your retrieval fees?
Yeah. Oh, so you have to expedite it if you want it right away. Holy shit, is this his?
Damn, that pitch is huge.
Look at that. So I assume he has to turn the lights on before we can see anything. So that's a turret you'll see me looking at. I think that's a turret at the top too. We'll go for a run, eh? So these are all weapon lockers.
Have you got a flashlight on your helmet or anything?
Yeah.
Like, you just turned everything on.
Yeah, he's turned everything on. Turned all the lights on. Beds. I'm looking at beds now. Tell me when you're looking at the beds.
Just open the door. You're looking at beds now.
Go around to the back.
There's a large airlock in the ground. Is that where you didn't come up there, did you?
Nah, so that airlock, so I'll just go back to that airlock now. Yeah, that's another one. So you can drop that down and you can put heaps big cargo on, or a tank or something. But you'll see what I was talking about before. So that little fighter that's connected.
Oh yeah.
You can jump in there. Well, that's another little airlock on the side. So I know you can connect into the side of some later, but I don't think that's a thing now. A nice little L lounge. Looks like we're warping.
Yeah, or like an audio cue, or like, yeah, okay, it's a physical cue.
I'll jump in one of these turrets, eh? Yeah, lower turret, upper turret. So there's two turrets in this thing.
The only thing cooler would be if it was like on a rotating thing, so, or like the other chair was to the side, so if it's just you in there with him, that you can move, like it'll slide you from one to the upper turret to the lower turret in the same seat.
Oh yeah. So you can. Oh, so you could just tell it like you want to be at the bottom or the top.
Yep. So like positionally, like depending on where the enemy is based on his, yeah, because like your flying style in Elite Dangerous and the ship loadout, depending on where the hard points are, if they're on like top of your wings, then you need to always be looking up at your opponent so they can actually shoot.
Wow, you can see all the little thrusters and stuff doing their thing.
Yeah. In some movies, that's always amazing.
So I think they actually do stuff. So if you were to shoot off those little turrets moving around, you'd feel the difference as if you were to actually shoot those turrets off, because you can. I mean,
Yeah,
the
cool.
little engines, and you can like shoot. See how it's got the big 4 engines at the back.
And then he's got forward-facing ones as well.
Yeah, so the big 4, it's a big 4 set. Like
Yeah, you just zip past it, but yeah, I can imagine.
You'll see me in front view soon, kind of going
Yep.
around it, and it's like
Hey, 2 up and 2 down. Yep, gotcha.
yeah. So I've when fighting one of these things, I've got behind it where the turrets couldn't get me, couldn't get at me, because it was just flying straight. Like I just shot them off.
Wow.
And so it just has these little thrusters to kind of try and maneuver around, because it couldn't really maneuver from that. Like it just was too slow to even get me.
And like right where above where it says RSI, it's got like missile pods. They're all pointing up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I see that.
They're fucking cool.
So he's going somewhere now, which I'm not too sure.
Oh, that breaking entry, pretty cool. You got 3 seats at the front.
Yeah, so they all do something like all. So they all have like the screens like that other one did. So I think he came to where I was because he was on a smaller platform somewhere else, possibly. That couldn't spawn this thing.
Yep. Same as an elite. Quite literally, if you bought a ship that's too large and you accept some mission, you had to scout out ahead of time and know what kind of landing pads were there.
I have no idea where we are. Hey.
So does he have to land there, or can he just land in the dirt?
Oh, he can land in the dirt, but I think if he lands here, he can get like his fuel
Functions?
back, fuel and repairs and stuff like that. How do I get out of this chair? Oh, there. It's just this, like in a funny spot. I think there is a button to just get out of the chair too, and if you hold it down, you eject. I've done that too many times.
Cool. It's not like you don't just step out of the chair; it spins you around and.
Yeah, there's a little bit of an animation to it.
Fucking amazing.
What the fuck? Oh, he's opened up the table. You can see underneath it. Hey, wait. Okay. There you go. So he's opening this up, so I'm assuming we can try and get the. Oh, we're gonna follow him. Oh, there's another ship landed here. No idea what I'm doing.
And they all look so different, the ships.
Yeah, but one of the things and they all function really differently too. So they're not just like a reskin with weapons that are stronger. Like they're gonna have, so these ships, like the one that I'm looking at that's flying around in circles that you'll see in a sec, should fly better, but not that well in atmosphere. Like it won't be able to do that in later versions.
Yep.
Like in atmosphere, it's got to like kind of glide or use a lot of. Oh, this is a bit nicer in here. Here we go. PB01. Where the heck is that over there? just here. Literally just here.
Hello and welcome aboard.
So this is a race bike, so it's super touchy.
Mm.
So I'm just just gonna ease her in. And that's it.
Weapons offline.
Oops. We have some glitching.
That's normal.
Quiet, child. Settle.
You ride it up, does that make it easier?
It might.
Might kill you. Oh, it's just gone. Okay.
I think he's got something that might be a little bit more stable. It's got a little car, a little cyclone car.
Who was watching you then?
Some rando.
Oh, okay, I thought it was Crown.
Nah.
Look at these two idiots. I wonder how this is gonna go. Fuck, how much money has this guy spent?
Drifting. Fuck.
And it probably is smoother for him than you.
Probably. What are my controls here?
Can you control the vehicle?
No, I've got some sort of control. So, but I'm not really too sure on what they are. It's definitely power allocation to some degree. Oh, I'm not sure I can get out here. Hasn't given me much room. Oh.
Should have stated.
It's an alpha! It's an alpha!
Uh-oh.
Hang
It
on.
looked like it was too far back. But, hey, it's in.
Oh, so something funky's going on. Game's not liking it. Okay. Oh, so that thing is not functional yet. That That little ship at the back.
Oh, okay. So it's just looks now.
Yeah, until they get it to work. So it does. You can get a Merlin. So I think he gets a Merlin with this ship, which is that little ship. And he can fly that separately, but you can't like detach it from here to fly.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
I think I've really been on this planet before. Oh, something's going funny up here. Oh, that's definitely his. That's it. So the medical bay and stuff will be something as well later on,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to like kind of customize the inside of your ships as you need to. Like you literally will be able to pick things up and move it around.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely his. It's gone.
Oh, not in the ship anymore.
Yeah, no, that was his thing floating around out there. Such a pretty game. My guy's got a scarf, and when there's no gravity, it just kind of juts out like it's sharp.
Your cape.
Do you reckon I'll clip out of the ship? But it's a nice little hiding area. Gravity generator. So they're a thing too. You can disable gravity generators in the future.
Okay. Well, especially like EMPs and shit.
Oh, that definitely is missiles. What you're looking at. I'm looking now at the missiles. that are
Oh, wow.
inside it. So detailed for something that's you no, don't really look at.
So like, is that literally the pods? As if he extended those on the inside of the ship, they'd go up, or is that just a storage for him?
I'm not really too sure.
Be a bit.
It looks like it's kind of glitching a little bit, so I'm thinking it is. Like as I walk backwards and forwards,
Yeah.
it's like stands. I think it's the graphics for it is kind of glitching. I think it is. Like they talk about stuff like this all the time on it. Like how they actually want things to be in the physical space that they are.
Yep.
So there's no real cheating. So for example, like the that car that he had before, like it will act like a car when 3 wheels are on the ground. Like it'll function like a car with 4 wheels would. And if you were to shoot one wheel off, it'll function that way, as if it was a car with 3 wheels.
Yeah. Oh, did he ask you if your dragonfly is still on board?
Oh.
It never got on board.
How big is this? So right now, if I wanted to, I could shoot him in the head. Take his shit. So I think what he's doing now possibly is, yeah, it looks like he's trying to position himself. So there's like a little outpost on this planet, maybe, that will sell you like illegal goods, and something with cargo space like this will like it will store like a lot, and so he can buy it as long as he's got the money. He can buy it, drive off to like that place I was sitting at before, sell it there. Nah, looks like he's getting the heck out of here. Oh, maybe. Yeah, no, it looks like he's looking for it. So, and it's not marked anywhere on the map. So someone actually had to fly this moon and actually find it.
Wow.
And there's like some landmarks that you can kind of see that all.
The coloration as well.
Oh, there's my ship. What are the chances of that? 14
15k away. Yeah.
I suppose he's probably going into this place where we took off from. So, and this here is a tiny ship that we're in right now.
Yeah.
Like compared to the biggest ships that they're going to get, the capital ships. Like you can dock this thing inside one of those capital ships.
Gonna be pretty good when they get around to it.
So they apparently got all that working in single player at the moment. So it's there. TFT playing Battlefield 5.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, that looks horrible. I just turned on my torch. That's pixelated as fuck.
Hmm. The lighting's like a whole nother graphical thing they need to work. You know.
Yeah, it looks. No, that's okay. Seems to be keeping up with you well though.
Yeah.
Like, how long until I just close that door?
Now.
That's not bad. Do you reckon if I stand in front of him, you can see me?
So is he trying missions, or you don't know? You just cruise him.
You look like a superhero. Whoops, that's not S for shoulder. You. What do you reckon will happen if I open up this,
Can you jump out?
Probably.
Oh.
There was a guy that jumped out before, by accident. So it was a much smaller ship and there was a little door on the side. And he was like drunk as fuck. And I said, oh yeah, there's a toilet on this one. And there's something wrong with his HUD, so he doesn't see what it says.
Okay.
And he jumped in it and it was a ladder to go out. Well, that one doesn't want to stay open. So he like was just floating around in outer space. And so we had like the previous version, had the little bait that it dropped out at the back, the little mouth that opened.
Yep.
So we had to open that up and try and back into him and scoop him up in mid space.
No, it seems to come a long way. The frames seem good.
Yeah, like it's fairly stable. Like I think I set on like 80 or something like that. And I'm on max graphics. What do you reckon will happen if I open up the bay at the bottom? It'll let me. How do I open this up? Definitely something going wrong there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh! I guess that's
Alright.
that's not a thing.
Oh. Oh. This instant kill you.
Yeah.
So if you'd slept in the bed, would you have just spawned there again, or have you spawned there anyway?
No.
Like a base.
Yeah, back at base.
Oh, that's a pretty quick way of getting back to base.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, dude, I'm probably gonna go to bed.
Easy. Well, there you go. That's a little bit of a preview of where it's currently at.
Does look really good.
It's getting there. They're working on animals and stuff like that. There is a planet with like trees and water and
Ecosys.
yeah. Oh, there's one with a like massive, massive city. Be worth trying to show you that one day.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Alright, dude.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Ciao. Yo. Oh no. I think possibly my game